One evening, on a quiet beach under the golden glow of the setting sun, a fisherman sat mending his nets. He had just returned from the sea with a modest catch, enough to feed his family and sell a little at the market. As he worked, he hummed a tune, his face glowing with contentment. Now not far from him, there was a wealthy businessman. He was walking along the shore, talking on his phone, his voice sharp and impatient. When he noticed the fisherman sitting peacefully, he couldn't help but approach him. "Why are you sitting here with so few fish?" the businessman asked. "You could be out there catching more." The fisherman looked up, smiling warmly. "I've caught enough for today," he replied. "This will feed my family and I'll sell the rest at the market. That's all I need." The businessman was puzzled. "But don't you want more?" he insisted. "If you catch more fish, you could save money, buy a bigger boat, and hire people to work for you. You could build an empire." The fisherman chuckled softly, gazing at the horizon. "An empire? What would I do with an empire?" he asked. The businessman leaned in, excited. "Once you've built your business, you could sell it for a fortune and retire. You'd never have to work again." The fisherman tilted his head, his eyes twinkling with amusement. "And what would I do after retiring?" he asked. The businessman spread his arms wide as if the answer were obvious. "You could relax, enjoy life, and spend your days by the shore just like this." The fisherman laughed heartily, the sound echoing across the beach. "My friend," he said, "that's exactly what I'm doing right now." The businessman fell silent, staring at the fisherman. For the first time, he noticed the peace in the fisherman's eyes, the way the sun reflected off the waves, and the gentle breeze that carried the scent of the sea. He realized that, while he had been chasing success, the fisherman had already found what he was searching for. The businessman stood up, brushing the sand off his pants. "Maybe you're onto something," he said. "Maybe I've been looking at life all wrong." The fisherman nodded, his smile kind. "Life isn't about having more," he said. "It's about appreciating what you already have." As the businessman walked away, deep in thought, the fisherman returned to mending his nets, the sound of the waves filling the air. Sometimes the simplest moments hold the greatest wisdom. Happiness isn't always about having more. Sometimes it's about appreciating what you already have.